Good afternoon and welcome to Trust Arena in Henderson, New Zealand for match day 4 of the OFC Champions League. It's the first match of a doubleheader. It's Auckland City, the defending champions, up against AS Dragon, and it's a vital game for both sides. A victory here for Auckland City would take them into the final four. Just the first minute, as we look back on these highlights, Gustavo Suto robbed Hermano Borba, and then this long-range shot tested goalkeeper Mikael Roche in these wet, slippery conditions. Well worth a go, but Roche was equal to the task. 2 minutes later, another opportunity for Tamatoa Wagman to get to grips with Adam Dickinson. There's tension there, I can tell you. Auckland City had to wait for nearly a quarter of an hour for another go. It came from the left. It was a header from Manel Exposito, courtesy of an Andrew Milne cross. Doesn't test the goalkeeper, but did have him marshalling the ball over that crossbar onto the roof of the net. Just before the half-hour mark, Vincent Simon put in this wonderful ball for Te Nui Teho. Striker went between the right back and the centre half unmarked, and Tamati Williams had already read that pass, and the danger was over. 4 minutes later, Gasser free kick, wound in, Ivan Visilic header, smacking into the face of the crossbar and going over for a goal kick. That was as close as Auckland got up to that point. Ivan Visilic at his best. And then this piece of goalkeeping by Mikael Roche, just in the nick of time. Dickinson hadn't given up that chase, but the goalkeeping was sound, the judgment was sound, and the presence of mind to take his hands off the ball as he slid out of the box. And then this opportunity, another delicious cross from Andrew Milne, punch clear by Roche. Good measurement, perfect weight, and Exposito just lurking. And then the penalty. Tamatoa Wagman put his hands on the back of Manel Exposito. Spanish striker goes to ground, and a pretty straightforward decision in many respects. You have to say that Exposito might have been able to keep his feet there. Nevertheless, as a centre-half, you can't give the referee that sort of a decision to make, and then the execution of the penalty was perfect from Adam Dickinson. Mikael Roche went the wrong way, and frustration for AS Dragon. Just 4 minutes after the restart, AS Dragon had already changed the pitch of their performance. Teho had the ball in the back of the net. This was ruled out for offside, but curiously enough, he was going to get an opportunity of similar kind. Garcia's corner was wound in. Now this looked like a bit of a harsh call on Gustavo Suto, although a second look at it looks as though he might have just touched the feet of the goalkeeper, and that caught the attention of the referee. And this was a key moment in the match. Pritchett wound in the cross. That's a wonderful effort by Manel Exposito, just with the instep of the right foot. Audacious effort, and hit the outside of the post. And this moment was an anxious one for goalkeeper Tamati Williams. He looked as though he might have just slightly misjudged that, but he did enough to make sure that it didn't end up on the head of an opponent. And the turning point in this game, Vincent Simon winning possession, laid off to Borba. His through ball found Te Nui Teho, who got between Mario Beelan and Ivan Visilic, and the right foot shot was superb. And that was AS Dragon joy. Now this was a curious moment for Tamati Williams. He came out to try and get this ball off Raimana Lee-Funkui and had to rely on Andrew Milne, who was backing him up, to provide the cover. With 10 minutes to go, Auckland City were on the ropes, and Edson Lemaire just wound this ball in, looking for the substitute in Ioane, and his first touch let him down. It was a good ball in from Edson Lemaire. The flag stayed down, but the first touch by Ioane was not good enough to ripple the net, although he didn't have much long to wait. Another chance for Teho, ball in the back of the net again. Offside flag went up. Incredibly, Teho had the ball in the back of the net 3 times in that second half. 2 minutes later, wonderful chance for Auckland. Chris Bale's cross was perfect. There was nobody marking Manel Exposito. Karawan points it out to his teammates. And that miss could have made the difference, because just 2 minutes later, Borba's shot come cross takes a deflection off Ivan Visilic into the back of Auckland City's net. Look at that, it was travelling so fast, Visilic hardly had a moment to respond to it. Just came off the thigh, and there was nothing Tamati Williams could do. (2-1) for AS Dragon, and there was more to come. In the last minute, substitute Sylvain Gralia took control of this situation, won the ball off Ivan Visilic. There was a hint of handball from Mario Beelan, and then he just got round the last-ditch tackle. From Tamati Williams, chipped into the back of the net for 3-1, and history made for AS Dragon, history made for Tahitian club football, and a moment they're going to savour and enjoy. Unbeaten in New Zealand so far in 2 games in the OFC Champions League for 2013. And it'll take some doing to wipe the smiles off those players' faces.
It is very tight. We knew it was going to be very tight, you know. It's a defeat. But, you know, still 2 more games to play, and we're still on top. So we'll keep going. We have to get back up from this, you know, and get ready for the next game. And it's going to be tough. It's tough or tougher than this one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Les clés du match. Le match s'est exactement passé comme on l'avait prévu. Le plan de jeu qu'on a mis en place aujourd'hui a fonctionné à merveille. Si ce n'est cette erreur, ce petit détail qui nous coûte cher à la 43e minute avec le dégagement de Mika Roche raté. Et surtout aujourd'hui, on ne voulait pas mourir. On savait qu'en cas de résultat négatif, on risque d'être mort. Donc ce soir, on est encore vivant. Et c'est une belle revanche par rapport à la défaite de Watakere qu'on a trouvé très injuste.